Good morning, students. Our topic for today is properties of rational numbers. As we all know that rational numbers are the numbers which have which are combination of two numbers, a numerator and a denominator, or we can write a number in p by q form. So there are some properties which are common to all the rational numbers, and these are some. So first is the commutative property. Commutative property stands true for all the rational numbers for addition and multiplication. So I had shown only those, because for subtraction and division it is not true. So let us see. For addition, if I take a and b as two rational numbers, then a plus b will be equal to b plus a. Means the order of addition does not matter or does not change our result. For example, I take two rational numbers 2 and 3, and on adding I will get 5 over here. Again 3 plus 2 I will get 5, the same. So this is the commutative property for addition of rational numbers. Similarly, for multiplication, a multiplied by b is equal to b multiplied by a. Again the order of multiplication doesn't change our result. Same way here we can take 2 and 3 and calculate, we will get the same answer. One thing I would like to specify here, that I have taken 2 and 3 in place of a as rational numbers to simplify and show the result. But we can take any two rational numbers with a numerator and denominator in p by q form. So 5 by 2 and 7 by 2 or etc. any everywhere we will get the same answer of addition as well as multiplication when the order is changed, or means a plus b or b plus a, or a into b or b into a. So that is the commutative property. In second property, associative property, as the name indicates, there is an association of someone. So we are taking three numbers a, b and c. A, b and c are the three numbers here. All these three are rational numbers again, and I have to add all the three. So in the first case I am taking a and b together in a bracket. So first I will add a and b. The result will be added by c. In the second case, on the right hand side, I am taking b and c together first. So the result of b and c will be added with a, and we see that on both the sides the answer is same. That is associative property. We are associating a and b over here in the beginning, and here b and c in the beginning, but the resultant will be same. So we can see 2 plus 3 5, 5 plus 5 10, and 5 plus 3 8, 8 plus 2 10. So the result is same on the both sides. This is associative property for rational numbers of addition. Now multiplication, in the same way, if we take three rational numbers a, b and c and multiply a and b first, the resultant is added by or multiplied by c, and similarly in the right side we are multiplying b and c first, and the resultant is multiplied by a. We get the same answer on both the sides. 2 into 3 6, 6 5 ja 30, and 5 3 ja 15, 15 2 ja 30. So this is associative property for multiplication of rational numbers. Same way for subtraction and division, associative property does not stand true. Next property is identity. Now there are two types of identity: additive identity and multiplicative identity. Now 0 is called additive identity. Now what is the definition of additive identity? It is a number which when added to any other rational numbers, the result is the same. Means if I take a as a rational number and add 0 to it, I will get a as the result. If I take 4, 4 plus 0, the answer is 4. So this 0 is our additive identity. In case of multiplicative identity, we call 1 as a multiplicative identity. Again, if I take a rational number a and multiply it with 1, the answer is a. So 1 is the multiplicative identity. 4 1 ja 4. So on multiplying 1 to any rational number, I get the same answer. Next property for consideration is inverse. Now what is the another name for additive inverse? It is negative. So what is the definition of inverse? Say for example, I am taking an rational number a. Now if I add any other rational number so that the result is 0, मतलब एक ऐसा रैशनल नंबर लेना है जो दूसरे रैशनल नंबर पे ऐड करने से आंसर 0 आना चाहिए. तो ये माइनस ए और ए हम दोनों ऐड करेंगे तो आंसर आएगा 0. सो नाउ माइनस ए इज कॉल्ड एडिटिव इनवर्स ऑफ ए और इट इज ऑल्सो कॉल्ड नेगेटिव ऑफ ए. I have taken an example, say 7 plus minus 7 is equal to 0. So this minus 7 is negative of 7 or additive inverse of 7. Same way, 7 is also additive inverse of minus 7. Additive inverse, this 7 is also additive inverse of minus 7. So this is the property of additive inverse. Now the next is multiplicative inverse. Now when we multiply a number with another number and we get the result as 1, then the numbers are called multiplicative inverse of each other. So here I have taken an example of a. If I take a rational number a and multiply it by 1 upon a, I get answer 1. So this 1 upon a is the reciprocal of a. It is the reciprocal of a. Similarly, I am taking an example of 7. 7 into 1 upon 7, I get 1. So this 1 upon 7 is reciprocal or multiplicative inverse of 7. So these are the 4 properties for addition and multiplication. There is one more property called the distributive property. Now I am separating it from these because there are difference in the two. Here the distributive property for addition and distributive property for subtraction. So again I am taking 3 rational numbers a, b and c, and you just notice over the sign. It is very important to notice the sign over here, as this is the only method we can differentiate. See over here, in associative property the two signs are addition. Here one is multiplication and one is addition. So this is the point to note and identify whenever there is a question we need to apply, and there is a confusion that whether to apply associative or distributive. So the sign is the key. Sign matters. One sign outside the bracket is multiplication and inside the bracket is plus, addition. So this is distributive property of rational numbers over addition. Now the formula is a into b plus c gives us a into b plus a into c. A into b or a into b plus c gives a into b plus a into c. It is very important to note it and follow, because many a times we use directly a is multiplied by b but not by c. हम लोग क्या करते हैं कि a को b से तो मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं, c से नहीं करते हैं, और आंसर हमारा गलत हो जाता है. इसलिए ये डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव प्रॉपर्टी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है हमारे कैलकुलेशंस के अंदर. हर जगह पे हर चैप्टर में कहीं ना कहीं यूज होती है कि जब ब्रैकेट के अंदर पॉजिटिव साइन है और बाहर मल्टीप्लाई है तो हम पहले ब्रैकेट सॉल्व करेंगे और ब्रैकेट सॉल्व करके b प्लस सी करेंगे. उसका जो आंसर आएगा उसको a से मल्टीप्लाई करना है. एक तरीका वो हो गया. दूसरा ये है कि यदि आप डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव प्रॉपर्टी लगाते हैं तो a को b से मल्टीप्लाई करना है और a को c से भी मल्टीप्लाई करना है. सो a इंटू बी प्लस a इंटू सी. एंड लेट अस चेक हियर 5 plus 3 8 8 2 ja 16. So 16 is my answer on this side, or rather I can write it in the detail. 2 multiplied by 8, that is 16. Here 3 2 ja 6 plus 5 2 ja 10, and the answer is 16. So you can see that the result is same on both the side, and this is the distributive property for addition. Same way, if I change this sign between B and C from addition to subtraction, then the property becomes distributive property for subtraction. Now what is the change? Here A into B minus C is equal to A into B minus A into C. So the sign, जो अंदर साइन थी वो यहाँ पर आ गई, और जो बाहर साइन थी वो दोनों जगह ब्रैकेट के अंदर लग गई. सो ये याद रखने का तरीका हो सकता है हमारे लिए. A मल्टीप्लाई B माइनस C इज इक्वल टू A मल्टीप्लाई B माइनस A मल्टीप्लाई C. तो यदि हम लोग इसका सॉल्यूशन करेंगे तो फिर चेक कर लेते हैं आंसर सही आ रहा है या नहीं आ रहा है. 2 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 3 माइनस 5 इज minus 2. So answer is minus 4. Let us check over here. 6 minus 10, again minus 4. So it is very clear that the distributive property stands true and for all the rational numbers. Thank you for watching.